popular demand, a lot of my fans have called me for me to shook my bum out into this issue of Pastor Apostle Sulaimon concerning Amos that Sister Maureen is talking about, and KOKO9JA, and the rest of the whole equation. Now, for those of you that don't understand what is going on, I am going to brief it in summary. Sometimes back, a man came out and Mike Davis and said he was the Kinikon regional pastor for one of the branches of Apostle Solomon's church. Apostle Solomon did this. He was sleeping with his wife. He was Shekinikon. He was Shegba. He was, he said a lot of things. We all spoke about the matter then, because the wife came out and said it's a lie. Then after a few weeks, when that man came out, this same Mike Davis came out again and started saying, he lied against Sulaimon. He shegba. He said a lot of things. That is, I think, according to him, Sulaimon gave him money. So he changed everything that he first of all, told us when he first came out to allege that Sulaimon slept with his wife. He posted them to one regional place because he was going to be sleeping with the wife. He did this. The wife came out and said it's a lie, that they've divorced themselves and stuff. That same man came out and said it's a lie and changed everything that he spoke about. But before then, another guy called Amos was actually staying. KOKO9JA did an interview for Mike Davis then concerning Sulaimon. That is the Mike Davis that came out and said Sulaimon chased him, sacked him from a place because he was going to take his wife and stuff like that. KOKO9JA is a blogger on YouTube. He interviewed Mike Davis. Amos claimed he saw the interview of Mike Davis and decided to reach out to KOKO9JA that in your interview with so person, that person mentioned so name and I am that person. Now, Amos now said some things with KOKO9JA at the same time. According to Amos, KOKO9JA did not tell Amos that she was doing live, so everybody was listening or something like that. Amos said he was like a son, like an adopted son of Apostle Sulaimon. He stayed in his house for over 10 years. Now, what now happened? He said he told Mike Davis, or when Mike Davis issue came out, when Mike Davis was saying some things, and those things were things that Amos told Mike Davis about Apostle. Amos was staying in Apostle Suleimon's house, and Sulaimon has different house help. I think one matter is one of his house help too. I think that matter told Amos that Sulaimon was trying to, digging into her to sleep with her and the rest of it. So maybe Amos told Mike Davis about some hidden, somebody that is staying with you will know some things about you. Because Amos was close with Sulaimon. Sulaimon took Amos as like a son. He's not the father, he's not the uncle, he's like they are not family. And he was staying in his house. So he said some things to Mike Davis. I think in that interview when Mike Davis came out that was fighting Sulaimon, he said some things. Sulaimon had it and got angry with Amos and told Amos to leave his house. Amos left and went to Dubai because he has a brother in Dubai and the rest, Don't forget Amos has been with him for over 10 years. Moving on, I think Sulaimon got in touch with Mike Davis. Mike Davis came out and did another video and said everything that he said, it's a lie. I think money has entered and later he came out and said they promised him money was the reason why he came out and said it's a lie. And the money they promised him, they've not given him. Later he said it is true. Later, like, he was not consistent. So that Mike Davis, Emitifagile, I don't have anything to say concerning that one, because you don't come out today and tell the public A, tomorrow you come out again and said no. Next tomorrow you come out again and tell us another thing. Moreover, your wife that you said is there doing Sulaimon came out and said you are lying, that you are not even a responsible husband to start with. So let's just forget about that Mike Davis of a talk. Let's talk about Amos. Go. Now, Amos said, suddenly, they sent, Sulaimon sent some delegates to Dubai. When, according to how Amos said that, Sulaimon said he had an interview Amos did with Koko Mama, that where he was saying he was suffering, that how can he leave somebody, he left you, he served you for over 10 years and you just told him to leave, the house over a misunderstanding and stuff like that. I think Sulaimon felt betrayed. If I'm not going to say the truth, I will say I will feel betrayed too. Not knowing that they are, during the times that Amos was staying with Sulaimon, he was even recording Sulaimon, he was gathering some informations and stuff like that. So if I'm Sulaimon too, I will get angry. I will get like, oh, this guy betrayed me with everything I've done. You are staying in my house for over 10 years. I don't know who bought you. You are not my relative. Sure, you understand like that. Do not forget, Apostle Sulaimon is not a saint. And for those of you people that are always, we on my platform here, I'm not a religious person. So all those pastor, apostle, all of them are fake. They are Sakam and J. I don't see him to be like I'm not looking at the perspective of him being a pastor. Everybody, we are all man and woman of God. So all those ones are just formal to make the matter sweet. There's no big deal in all those ones. And this person that we're talking about, Apostle Sulaimon, scandal does not leave him. This man, every day, one scandal or the other. So it's not new. And anybody that will say, is this and that, it's nothing like that, yo. It's nothing like that. There's not how you will say it. People will not stop going to that church. People are naturally gullible people. There's no matter how you want to tell them. They will see all the evidence in their koro eyes like this. Evidence in their koro eyes. They know that this is Sakam and J in their koro eyes. But they will still be going there. So for that reason, I'm not going to be looking at him from the aspect of me being a pastor and expected him to be a saint. Because Sakani, for that matter. Now, Amos said Sulaimon sent some delegates to him in Dubai when he went to Dubai because I have a elder brother in Dubai. So he went to Dubai and promised to give Amos, I think, $65,000. So Amos now went to go and tell Koko Mama, this is what happened, though, this and that, oh, he wants to give me money, oh. He said he heard that I was suffering and he has, been with him for years and that he wants to give him money and and stuff like that. Meanwhile, before Amos granting interview with Koko Mama, or before Amos coming out, or before Sulaimon sending people to Dubai to visit Amos said he sent money through one person. That person told him, oh, Papa said I should give you money, oh, kiniko. But that person did not give Amos that money. That person told Amos that he has spent that money. Now, moving on again. He now said he told Koko Mama about the development of what's going on. And Koko Mama, that one, and it is not all of us that have integrity. Not all bloggers have integrity. Some people don't have integrity. They don't. Now, Koko Mama decided to trade with that. Lobaton. She decided to start firing, making it look as if Amos, because of Sulaimon, making it look as if Sulaimon knew that Amos have some things about him. So he is scared and decided to pay him off. That is what they call blackmail. You are asking me for money because you have so things about me. You are blackmailing me. That is what they call blackmail. Though, I am going to give Amos the benefit of the doubt because according to the way he narrated it, he didn't narrate it as if, although I don't believe Amos 100%. That guy, to me, is not a straightforward person. He's not a straightforward person. In that $65,000, let me cut the story short. he gave, he first of all gave them $40,000, remaining $25,000. But KOKO9JA is still the same person that made Sulaimon not to give Amos the remaining $25,000 because she started threatening Sulaimon. Started threatening Sulaimon's wife. If you don't pay that money, if you don't shake Guineacon, if you don't shake Ba, if you don't, she made it look, she full-blown the whole thing to a blackmail. She had no reason to do all that. For crying out loud, he's not the one that promised you the money. He's not. Meanwhile, when Amos spoke to you, you didn't tell Amos you were recording him, nor did you tell Amos that you're actually putting it on live. Do not forget, this same Amos came out again and did another video and said everything he spoke about earlier, that he lied, Papa should forgive him, member of that their church should forgive him, I think that was after he has collected $40,000. He came out and did another video and debunked everything he has previously said with KOKO9JA. The same way this Mike Davis did too then, he came out and do a video, but Sulaimon did not give them the remaining money. I think that was because KOKO9JA got into it and started threatening, got the number of Sulaimon's wife and start threatening that woman. And they doing, what concerns that woman with whatever Sulaimon is doing, whatever bargain thing that he's doing with you people. But then, to me, I believe Sulaimon, on a very good day, where I'm going to fault you is that, to me, the fact that you are giving them money makes it okay that whatever they are saying is the truth. You don't want the truth to come out, or you are hiding something. If you are paying your blackmailer, it means that whatever that person is blackmailing you with, you did it, or there's an element of truth in it. Which, to me, I am not going to dismiss it 100% because your story is not a new one to me. Like, I'm not saying, to me, I don't see it to be a big deal, except the people that carry religion for head. Now, again, Amos knows a lot of things about Sulaimon because he has been staying with him for years. It's almost as if you help. To me, I see that you helped someone, and that long run, that person, gathers a lot of information about, irrespective of whatever happens that both of you departed from. Irrespective of that, like you said Sulaimon took you like his son, like you are more or less his adopted son, his son. Now, Sulaimon might have his own flaws, so he might be doing the sakamanje, which all the tricks and tricks. He must be, womanizing, all the tricks and tricks, or all his affair, all those things. I don't think when you have misunderstanding or you eventually left his place that you need to now come out to, tell people or to make it, to now start blackmailing him to, with. It makes it look as if you didn't even, all those years you were staying with him, you had your plans all along. That's how it makes to me. And then this Amos went there. Meanwhile, over that money issue that Sulaimon gave Amos, there is a fight that happened between KOKO9JA and Amos over that money. Over that money, because Amos came out and said KOKO9JA borrowed money from KOKO9JA, gave Amos his younger sister. Kofi Mumole. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Olówódé náà ni. Amos has married KOKO9JA's younger sister now. Even though KOKO9JA and Amos, they are fighting themselves over money. Amos said KOKO9JA borrowed some money from him and KOKO9JA is refusing to pay. Meanwhile, Amos has married KOKO9JA's younger sister that KOKO9JA by herself give Amos. But I'm not interested in the fight between Amos and KOKO9JA because, to me, I believe both of them are greedy people. Both of them are greedy. They are in it, or they are talking about Sulaimon because of the money that they want to get from him. It's not as if they are genuinely creating awareness. To me, I don't even think anybody needs to stop creating awareness over Apostle Sulaimon. I mean, this man has been in. There's nothing new that you want to say he did now that people don't know already, except that, like, is it the whole population? Are they just that? I mean, she gullible no, she gullible to yeni. Like, it's not new. There's nothing that they want to say about him that is new. That's it, body. So it's not new. I don't, Sulaimon, why are you paying them? Why are you paying money? Why are you jumping net and scatter if they are talking about you? Like, why are you paying money up and down? Let them say it now. For crying out loud. Maybe you are a man. And people believe anything pastors are doing, they are holy people. That is their cup of tea. The world is too open and too exposed for all those kind of lies, for people to still be eating that kind of lies. And since they refuse to give themselves brain, be shopping them and be going, man. No slander of Apostle Sulaimon will be tolerated. I beg, leave that man alone. Òun kọ́ ló kó bá yín pé kí ọpọlọ yín kó má pé. Leave him alone, I beg. If anybody is blogging you, come and tell me. I will personally fight for you. Honestly, are you the only one in the news? What have you done that other people have not done before? For crying out loud. No be today they don't say you don't do am. And anybody that still believing you with when they say they've done it since how many years, that is their cup of tea. You don't need to be dragged over that one again. For crying out loud. If he's telling you that everything that's said about him is a lie and you believe it, that means you need to have your brain checked, not him. If I were Sister Maureen, I will not. If the only reason Amos is coming out to be talking now, if Amos was given everything he asked for by Sulaimon, will Amos still expose Sulaimon? No. Amos is also trying to make something out of Sulaimon, to me, by blackmailing him, because he knows that he has a secret. That is what he wants to use to get something from him. If he had given him the remaining money, Amos will not come out to come and be saying he wants to be talking now. He wouldn't. That is what they call blackmail. The fact that he even gave you money and you collect, it means that you are blackmailing him. The fact that he called you and decided to give you money, that means, and you collected that money, you are blackmailing him. It's a blackmail. If he had given you the balance of that money, you wouldn't have come out to say you want to expose him. You wouldn't. And this same Amos went to Women Rights and Access to Justice. He did not tell them the truth over there. Even Sister Maureen, you admitted and then you said Amos did not tell Women Rights and Access to Justice the truth about what really happened. Now, what makes you believe him now? What makes you think that he's telling you the whole truth? He went to KOKO9JA. He didn't say the whole truth there. This same Amos went to Access to Justice, Human Rights. He did not tell the truth about what really happened there. So what makes you think that he's telling you the truth now? It's not. It to me is not. He's also not a truthful person. He's not a truthful person. He's not consistent. I don't see him to be a truthful person. If that one has given him, if tomorrow night, if Sulaimon call him and say he wants to give him money, you will say that he will come out and make another video and say everything he's saying is a lie. He will come out and say everything he's saying is a lie. So to me, both Amos, both KOKO9JA, both Asop, Sister Maureen, abeg drop Sulaimon matter. Like all the people bringing that information, Amos, he's not being truthful to you. You don't need to believe in 100%. Emma she Joshi. Ben. Because ọmọ yìí ti lọ sí different platforms tó jẹ́ pé kò sọ òótọ́ níbẹ̀. Kí ló fún yín l'assurance pé gbogbo òótọ́ ló ń sọ fẹ́yìn? He's not being truthful. I'm not saying that Sulaimon is a saint o. Rárá o. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ní Sulaimon ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ pé ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó wá bá yín pé ó ṣe yẹn náà, àwọn gan fúnra wọn wọ́n ní tiwọn lọ́wọ́. Àwọn gan ò mọ̀. Let's accept that everything they say Sulaimon did, that he did it. Accept. But those people that are coming out to say that he did all those things, those people too, they are not truthful. They are more or less the same thing. The only reason Amos is talking was because he left Sulaimon. Maybe he was with Sulaimon when Sulaimon was doing all those things that he said he's doing. Why didn't he say anything? So does he not know his left from right? He's not a kid. Suddenly you left. He gave you $40,000 you collect to give you another 25,000 naira. Because he didn't give you that, then you came out again. You had a fight with your blogger, KOKO9JA, over this money issue. You went to Access to Justice that are supposed to fight for you to recover your money. You didn't tell them the truth over there. Nígbà tó bá gbẹ́jọ́ wá, ó sọ tòótọ́. Báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ dá ẹjọ́? Amos is just misleading people that he carry matter to because he's not being truthful 100% with them. He's always trying to omit that place of him. To me, I believe Sulaimon genuinely want to give Amos money. The fact that he has sent money to him when he initially first left, it's not after he spoke with KOKO9JA that they decided to give the boy money so that the boy will not spill some things about him. He has reached out to give him money prior to that time. So I would say maybe 50% out of Sulaimon really wants to help him. Though I believe he felt odd. And if like I said earlier, tó bá jẹ́ mi náà ni ó máa bí mi nínú dẹ̀. Ọmọ tí mo fi inú tọ́, tá jọ ń gbélé, tá jọ tí tó mọ gbogbo tí mo rí tó mọ gbogbo àṣírí mi. Okay, ó wá lọ pa àṣírí mi lọ sọ fún ẹlòmíì. Ẹni yẹn wá ń lo against me. Ìwọ náà tún wá ṣe kíni náà, ó tún wá bọ́tà náà, ìwọ náà tún wá lọ ń lo that same thing. So definitely kò sẹ́ni tí ò ní èmi kọ́ mo bí ẹ̀ràn mi ò family ẹ̀ help mo help tó ń gbélé mi. Mo ń bú ẹ. Èmi mo ń bọ́ ẹ tí mo ń gàrí ẹ. So, for me, I don't think we should now nail him over that one. Everything that they say he did, let's say he did it. But those people coming out to say that he's doing it, they are not truthful to people too. They are more or less in the same WhatsApp group together. Now, one of the house help matter of Sulaimon came out. I think she has a conversation with Amos. Amos recorded her. Sister Maureen played that record for us. Now, what I want to say is that, Sister Maureen, do you think, to me, they said the lady is in SS1. Do you think it is proper playing the voice of that lady? You know, putting her out there? Is she safe? What about her family? Is she safe? Her issue does not need to come up because it is not even relevant to the main topic. The fact that she's a minor, I don't think she should be exposed. Or I don't even think the conversation she had with Amos should be exposed. Sulaimon tried to sleep with her. He tried to give her money to do this. He tried to shake with her. He tried to shake back. He tried to shagbon. Accepted. The question is, the lady is not the one that came to you that she wants justice. Even if Amos, told you about all those things, about that part of the matter again, accepted. You can talk about it and summarize it. Not that you bring the voice full blown outside. Even with the lady's picture. And she's in SS1. Is she not too young to be exposed to that? Is she safe? Do not forget that Sulaimon will have his own people too that like him, that want gborodu. To ma fẹ́ gboro edu. To pe boya òun kọ́ ló tẹ̀ rán wọn níṣẹ́. I'm sorry, I'm going to put you about here and there. Because tẹ́ bá rí ènìyàn tó wà ní aeroplane tó ń fún owó, tó ń fọ́n owó. Ó sì máa ní ọ̀tá ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹni kíni. Kíni kí ló ń ṣe ṣóhun nìkan ló lówó ni. Ó sì máa lọ́tá. Tẹ́ bá dé rèyàn tó jẹ́ pé ó gbórí ìyá àbórí bàbá ẹ̀ dání báyìí. Ó sì máa kun ọ̀rẹ́ kan mọ́ ìwọ máa gbọ́ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mọ̀kàn tí ìyàbí bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe kó tó bẹ́ wọn lórí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òru ọlá ayé ṣe rí. Kò sẹ́ni tí kò ní èèyàn tiẹ̀, no matter pé èèyàn burúkú lẹ́ni yẹn, ó sì máa láwọn tiẹ̀. Ǹjẹ́ àwọn tiẹ̀ yẹn, ǹjẹ́ wọn wá lè lọ ṣèkà fún ọmọ kékeré yẹn tẹ́ gbé ohun ẹ̀ bọ́tà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ni topic ẹ̀kọ́ ni the most important topic. Òun kọ́ ló kọ́kọ́ mú ẹjọ́ wá, ẹjọ́ tí ẹ̀gan tí ẹ̀ relevant sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gan rárá. Ẹ kò lè fún ẹnu sọ, not pé kẹ́ wá play conversation òun àti Amos. Ó lè má mọ̀ pé Amos gan record òun nígbà tán jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. She might not know that Amos was even recording her. She might not know. Amos is not even supposed to bring that record out to you for you to play. He's not supposed to do that. Because that girl was speaking to him in confidence. Amos is not in Nigeria. He's where? But is that lady safe? And then you say that lady is in SS1. The lady is in SS1. So definitely she's not above 18 years. She's still a minor. Is she safe? Is it necessary to play her voice? Is it necessary to bring her picture out? I don't think it is necessary. Amos is not supposed to give you that. Even if he does, like you are supposed to know better in not bringing it out. You're supposed to know better in not bringing it out. If I was Sulaimon, I will not give Amos the remaining $25,000. In fact, if there's a way God, the 4,000 I gave him, I will collect it back. Then I will collect it back. At the end of the day, to me, it seems that Sulaimon is not even giving that money with his true mind, because at the end of the day, the money that he gave you, that even you and the blogger that you were conspiring about that money, both of you begin the fight. The money now, you cannot pinpoint what you use the money to achieve. That is $40,000 in cash. You cannot pinpoint what you use that money to achieve. The blogger that you are working with, I don't know, both of you started borrowing each other money. At the end of the day, the money finished. Where's the money? The money is nowhere to be found. But blogger used to borrow money from you. Blogger is asking for a cut in it. So that means it was a pre-planned something. It is a plan to blackmail the guy to collect money. To blackmail the guy. The same guy that we are all saying is a blackmailer, blackmailing people indirectly, twisting the word of God, abusing religion to call àwọn èèyàn lómi ọbẹ̀ mu. The same way náà lẹ́yìn náà tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún so kò yẹ ká rojọ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ká ṣe máa ṣe. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sọ pé ó ṣe tí ò dáa, òun náà làwọn ilé náà ń ṣe náà. So lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Apostle Sulaimon yẹn o, leave Pastor Sulaimon alone. Jẹ́ kó máa jẹ ayé orí ẹ̀. Let him enjoy his life. So far people refuse to give themselves brain. Let the guy enjoy his life abeg. Ṣé òun ló kó bá àwọn èèyàn kọ́pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ máa pè ní? Ṣé òun ló sọ fún wọn kọ́pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ máa pè in this age and time? Èèyàn sì ń gbé sàkámà ń jẹ́ sórí in this age and time. He's not the one that said that people should not give themselves brain now. Abeg, let the guy enjoy. He's always in the news. Kí ló dé ṣé òun nìkan pastor tó wà ní Nàìjíríà ni? Sulaimon did this. Sulaimon did that. Sulaimon ṣègbà. Sulaimon ṣàgbọ̀n. Kìnìkan. Is there any difference? All of them are the same thing. Enough of that man, abeg. Let him enjoy. Let him enjoy his labor. It's his labor. You don't know that church is a company. It's a company. It's a company. Religion is a company. It's a business transaction in Nigeria. That's the basic truth. If you don't accept it now, well, you need to have your brain checked. If you are still getting kinika, you seriously need to have your brain. You are gullible. You need to have your brain checked. That's just it. There's no two way to it. So the way I view religion, I'm not a religious person, so I'm not looking at it from the aspect of religion at all. Because we have passed that age and time in this millennium tawayi. I mean, Abba. A lot of you people were trying to why am I telling Olori Naomi to lend her voice concerning happenings around? Please, what is bad in suggesting that Olori should lend us her voice to say something? She has a platform. She can at least post and write something justice for it. Is that too much? It is not too much. And what makes some of you were like, it didn't happen in a territory, she is in Lagos, where it's about Niru's wife. If lobas, traditional rulers, if they are doing meeting, which the Oni will be the head, gẹ́gẹ́ bí number one. Àwọn olórí náà máa ṣe meeting. Who do you think will be the chairwoman? It will be she. You lead by example. Oh, because this one Olori has not done it means that no. It might even mean that when she did, others will, follow and do as well. It's not too much for her to lend her voice concerning it. She's a mother. It's not. She has a platform. The least that I think she can do is post it and write a write-up under it. It's not too much. kò tí ì pọ̀ jù. She can lend us her voices over when the issue of Olori Sunday Igboho happened. I said the same thing, that Olori should lend us her voice. She has a platform. Abikini, is it that koko mura koko you have photo tomati she festival nìkan ni? No. Go and look at the antecedents of past Oloris. Ẹ lọ sínú ìtàn. Ẹ lọ wo àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn past Oloris kan tó ń gbé ṣe. They are not behind the curtain. No. Abi, is the post just for ceremonial, just to make up and go to party? No. Wọ́n lè má mọ̀. Òun la ṣe ń sọ. Ayé ti di ayé social media, ó ti di ayé ọ̀làjú. Wọ́n lè post, wọ́n lè sọ. Tó bá jẹ́ Olórí Wúràọlá ni, I am not sorry to say it. If there's a protest, that woman will lead that protest. If there is no one, she will organize and go to that protest. She will. So there's nothing wrong in suggesting it for the Olori. Do you know many Oloris that posted it? Go and check now. Oloris tó post ẹ̀ pọ̀. Olori Seki not too. Wọ́n sí lórí social media. Ó ní mi ṣe dárúkọ Lori Gushi. She's not on social media. She has no social media account. That's why I didn't mention her. Same with Olori Oniru. Wọ́n sí lórí social, wọ́n sí lórí Instagram, no Facebook. Mo dẹ̀ rí pé Olori Naomi wọ́n ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣíwájú. She has a platform with millions of followers. She can, it will go viral. Her voice will go a long way. It will go viral as well. It's not too much. Láti ṣe. This is not a matter of ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà pé ibi tó ṣẹlẹ̀ kò ń ṣàṣọmọ Yíbò lẹ́ni tó kú kíní. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe bí irú àwọn school bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni àwọn ọmọ wọn gan máa lọ. Àwọn school olówó ni na kò ń ṣàṣirú àwọn school ní tálíkà bíi tiwa báyìí. So for her to lend her voice is not too much. Kò pọ̀ jù. Ta ló dẹ̀ sọ fún yín pé àwọn Oloris behind the Oloris don't stay behind curtains in the olden days. They are actively engaged with the society. Bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ń kó ẹjọ́ lọ sáàfin lọ bá kábíyèsí, àwọn èèyàn obìnrin náà máa tún lọ ń kó ẹjọ́ lọ bá olórí. Àwọn olórí náà ní meetings tán máa ń ṣe. Àwọn náà ní àwọn ìmọ́tótó kan tán máa ń ṣe. So wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ titi wọn náà. So it's not as if pé maybe just àbí ṣó ti di ceremonial post ni. So it's not too much for her to lend us our voices when things happen in the society. Look at the one that happened even in Ile-Ife, in her territory. It's not too much. Olori náà tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí justice for Timothy now. At least, even if the king cannot, because a conflict of interest, which is understandable. Èmi gan tell us pé keep kábíyèsí gan kan sọ anything nípa ti Adédoyin. But ìyẹn ò ní pé kó Olori má lè sọ one or two things lórí Timothy tó kú náà. But then ká tẹ̀ gbé yẹn ti sẹ́gbẹ̀ kan tí ọmọ 12 years old tó kú yìí ńkọ́. It's not too much. I don't know why everything is not about shading her, àbí trolling. No, it's not. Let us stop adding sentiments to things. It's not too much. Many Oloris did. It is nothing if she did too. It's not a big deal. It's just going to go a long way. That's it. It's not by force. Ó kàn máa go a long way ni, but kò kí ń ṣe dandan. Kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tó burú nínú ẹ̀.